I'm Josh with Curtis Lumber. I'm the mechanic shop manager. I've been working here for 2.5 years now. And basically we do a lot of electrical stuff, diag, any check engine lights, ABS lights, transmission lights, engine work, transmission work, basically anything you can do on a heavy truck, a forklift, a Moffett, construction equipment, any of that stuff. They have 3 check engine lights. They have your normal yellow check engine light. Then they have a stop light. And then they have a red light. When the red check engine light comes on, basically we got to get there, hook the computer up, see what's going on, see if we can get the truck back to the yard. It's your USB connector for the Allison programs and the Detroit programs. Turn the key on to get codes out of it. It's going to come up with all the information for your truck once it loads here. And then you'll see it'll come up with fault codes. It'll tell you how many codes you have. So right there it says 6 fault codes. I'll click on it here, see what comes up. So this one has a EGR valve actuator that's failing. So we can click on this, and at the bottom here, you'll see when you click on it, it says troubleshoot fault. You can go on here and it gives you kind of a breakdown, give you a wiring schematic of everything. And then it'll just kind of go through, see what you have to fix, what you can test. It'll basically tell you to test a bunch of wires, solenoids, valves, stuff like that. See if you have a fault in the wiring harness itself or you have to replace a hard part. On this one with the EGR issue, what I'll do is I'll pop the hood, I'll check the whole wiring harness. Since it has a new turbo actuator on it, it's probably a wiring harness issue, not the actuator itself. Your turbo is right behind that shield in there. You have to take your intake tube off, run down, take that shield off. You get behind that shield, that's where your turbocharger is. The actuator's back there, and then you have the harness that runs underneath the cab. So we'll have to trace that all the way around to the other side of the engine and see where the wire broke. Just a normal day. Basically, you're going to hit connect on the top. It's going to automatically log to the truck. It'll read the truck. It's going to tell you it's a 2018 Western Star with a DD13 engine. Give you the VIN number, the manufacturer, the model number, the year. So you can just scroll down. Whatever you got to check. And right here, I clicked on the transmission. It comes up with transmission, and it's got active fault codes. So we'll have to dig into that and see. Today, we checked a check engine light on a truck for a turbo actuator. It's got a bad wiring harness. We got to look into that. And we hooked to another truck for an ABS issue. We'll have to take the tires off and see what's going on with that. There's a seal on the back side of the engine that was leaking. The only way to fix it, it's down here, the only way to fix it is pull the engine out of the forklift and then redo it all and set it back in.